Okay, right this way. Just down a few more steps. You're doing great. I hope the walk down the stairs isn't doing too much of a number on you. You look pretty winded. Last step, and there we go. Are you alright? Do you need a moment to breathe or something? It's okay. Take your time. I can wait. Maybe I can get you some water or something? No? You're good? Okay then. Let me just say that I am so proud of you for finally getting around to visiting my basement. I know I've been pestering you about it since as long as we've been dating, almost. And it's all the sweeter since it's been a challenge too. I mean, even when I've been offering to drive you all the way to my house, you've still always been so reluctant. Always making excuses about how you'd have to get dressed or get out of bed to go anywhere. The offering for free food almost changed your mind, but you were still on the fence. But it looks like paying you money was enough to get you off your butt, huh? I wish I knew sooner that it would just be that simple. It would have saved me a lot of time and effort. Anyway, I know I told you before that I had something to tell you, that I could only tell you here, so here I go. I love you. Well, okay, I assume you already knew that. We have been dating for a while now, and to be honest, I think my excessive number of text messages really got that across. But even that aside, it's so obvious we're destined for each other. Like, written in the stars kind of destined. I mean, how else do I always know what to present you without you even telling me? See, it's fate. Stars don't lie. Anyway, I'm getting kind of off track here. You see, my confession was more of why I love you. To put it plainly, it's because, well, you're lazy. Like, really lazy. Ridiculously, supernaturally lazy. You're the living parody of a lazy person. I'm certain, without a doubt, that there's no one alive lazier than you. Because if someone was lazier than you, they would be too lazy to breathe. But now, let me explain why that's a plus. A while ago, I was thinking to myself, geez, it's really about time for me to get into a relationship. But, well, the problem there is that I kind of have severe abandonment issues. That's a long story. I'll fill you in later, but basically, I was thinking to myself, I really don't want them to run away. And that's it. That's the whole explanation of why I love you. You'll never run away from me because I know you don't run, duh, or do any exercise, really. I'm actually kind of worried about your health, to be honest, but hey, let's see the bright side of things. But back to the point, I really, really love you, and your fear of anything even vaguely requiring effort. That's why I spent so much effort into chasing after you. For instance, why do you think that your Wi-Fi was always going out, and I was always the one to come over to fix it? I'm very sorry about doing that to you, by the way. I know how much you love your internet connection, but I needed an excuse to come over and visit you because, well, you know, you never leave the house. So, what I'm getting at is how I finally got to meet you through my job. Well, my job isn't to come over and fix your Wi-Fi, and it certainly isn't to remotely disable your Wi-Fi and then come over to pretend to fix it, but that was just the cover I needed. My real job, of course, is a member of, well, let's just say I work for a government agency. Anyway, so as part of my job, I can see what people are searching up on the internet. Most of the searches are just cat pictures or students looking for answers to their homework. But like I was saying before, I wanted someone who wouldn't leave me, right? So I thought, hey, a very lazy person wouldn't be able to be bothered to leave me, right? And it's not kidnapping if they just can't be bothered to leave. So I'm in the clear, right? So then I thought to myself, okay, then in that case, let's look at who made searches on the internet that would indicate that they're super lazy. And how did your searches indicate that you were lazy? I can't remember all of them on the top of my head, but what I do remember was quite beautiful in a twisted sort of way. Okay, so first of all, the intent of your searches was, well, it was something. For instance, I'm sure you meant to search how to turn off the lights without getting up. But the thing is, you couldn't even put in the effort to type the entire thing out. You just typed, turn off light, no stand. Your laziness, and perhaps I should say efficiency, was truly inspiring. Though it didn't stop there, of course. If I recall, you also searched for things such as make money from bed or job for lazy. You even asked Alexa to make you a sandwich. Seeing those phrases in your search history gave me the utmost confidence that you're the laziest person to ever exist. That you're a person so lazy that you'd actually stay with me. And laziness aside, I know that you often say that you want to stay with me, but with my sort of personality, that's so hard to take at face value. But even so, I really, really, really want to believe you. And at least when you stay with me like this, it lets me pretend to really 100% believe you. So thank you. I really want to stay with you too. The only person who I don't have to tie up or anything. I'll just leave you be and you'll just not move. Now I know life can be difficult for someone as dedicated as you. After all, you can never seem to put in any effort after school or looking for a job or even doing basic chores like cleaning up your living space. But don't worry. I put extra care into my basement so that it would be a paradise for someone as special as you. Look, it's got everything you'll ever need. The first thing you'll notice is a bed. Did you even know that it was made this big? Make sure it's nice and comfy, since I assume it's where you'll be spending most of your time. I mean, yeah, it's an assumption, but we both know them, right? And there's even a fridge right next to the bed, so you don't have to get up for food or refreshments. I'll be cooking for you, like your personal chef. I know that before you didn't even bother eating anything that required so much as boiling water or using the microwave for more than like 4 minutes. And I got you a computer. The specs are super high. I should know. It's the same model I use to run the simulations on, well, that's classified work related stuff. But trust me, it's super good. What else? Oh, there's a bathroom there, so you don't have to get up and use the stairs. I know you'd hate to have to go up the stairs, especially ones as long as mine. And sorry about the treadmill here. You don't have to use it. You also don't have to wince. I know a treadmill is a dirty word. I hope it doesn't offend you too much. It was here before I started renovating everything, and it was just too big and bulky to get up the stairs. I can certainly put a curtain on it, or something if it's an eyesore. Anyway, there's probably some other stuff I'm forgetting about, but that's the short of it. Oh, right. And if there's anything you want me to buy you, like a streaming service or something, just let me know. I mean, you're obviously not going to be working to get any money. Well, if you need anything, let me know. Here, take this. It's a pager. People would usually text, but I know typing out an entire text message is too much work for you. So just press the pager and I'll come down. Now, is there anything you'd like to And you're off to sleep, of course. Okay. That's why I love you. You're such a cuddly little sloth.